What's up, good people? What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr. I know. Welcome to the brand new suite. Y'all know I'm inside today. I know I'm late. But today I had some business that I had to take care of this morning. Y'all know my family and I, we have our McKenzie Pantry Foundation, which we deliver food weekly, every Friday or Saturday to students of our two partnering schools, Yorkwood Elementary and Moravia Elementary School. Those two schools we partner with, but we deliver food packages to the students that are in the program as well as the community that is in that area every Friday. And it feeds, we feed about 68, maybe close to 70 families per week. And we do this because there is a need. My sister, Toussaint McKenzie, is the director, creator of the McKenzie Pantry Foundation, and we're just about giving, making sure that our children and our children's children have food to eat. The pantry was started because she had an idea. She saw a need that students, that there were some students that the only meals that they had was at school, which meant that they, on the weekends, did not have any type of food to get them through the weekend. So she had an idea to start this food pantry in these schools. And as a result of it, we've been able to assist families in being able to have something to eat on the weekends. The food feeds about a family of 4. So if you're able to, go check us out, the McKenzie Pantry Foundation, on that's our Facebook page, and then also our Instagram page. And you can visit there. There's a link there. You can visit the website. We'd love for you to give a donation if you can. If you're donating food, it has to be non-perishable goods that we take, so we can have in the pantry, and the kids can come and they can actually go shopping for the needs that they have within the pantry. But then also, like I said, we deliver food on Fridays or Saturday to the students that are part of the program. In addition, you can make donations to the pantry right now. We have a campaign going where we are collecting coats, hats, scarves, and shoes as well, because we do that in addition to. But this time of year, we're trying to have some families that we kind of make a special Christmas for them and their the kids and their families. So we would greatly appreciate any donations that you can give to us, that you want to pour into us, so that we can do what it is that we do. We appreciate it. So I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the brand new suite. Y'all know what we do here, what we do every day. Bring Monday through Friday, bring you some knowledge, information, and resources that you're able to utilize as entrepreneurs and leaders to be able to create value. That's what we've been doing all year this year. Create value. That was my mission. My assignment this year was to create value in you. And how did I do that? I did that by giving you principles each and every day that make you 1% better, so that you can be better by the end of the year than you were at the beginning of the year. And hopefully I've been able to do that, to make you better by the end of this year than you were at the beginning of this year. So that's part of what we do here, or what we've done this year. We only got 16 days left in 2023. So it's all about finishing strong, y'all. It's all about finishing up this year strong, and get ready to unleash your entrepreneurial excellence in 2024. That's what we're doing all in 2024. It's all about unleash your entrepreneurial excellence in 2024. That's what we're going to be about. So we're going to have those things that you can do, what you need to be unleashing. What is it that you need to be unleashing in 2024? I want you to think about that. Yeah, it's Finish Strong Friday. That's what I want you to think about this weekend. What is it that you need to unleash in 2024? Y'all know what we've been doing last week and this week. This is the last day that we're going to be dealing with this, and next week I'll have something new for that we'll be focusing on. But today is the last week. We've been focusing on these last 2 weeks. We've been focusing on, we've been dealing with a billionaire mindset. What are 10 lessons that we should learn from Tyler Perry and his documentary, Maxine's Baby. If you have not watched the documentary, I suggest, if you're an entrepreneur leader, you need to go watch this documentary. There's several documentaries that I suggest that you listen to, watch, but this is specifically one of them that is a must watch. The other one is The Black Godfather. Those are two. And the movie that I want you to watch is called The Founder. Those three are top of my list of every entrepreneur needs to watch these documentaries and the movie. And then the second movie, I'm going to give you 2 documentaries and 2 movies. The 2 documentaries are The Black Godfather and Maxine's Baby. The 2 movies are The Banker and the Founder. Those 4 pieces of art are a must watch for entrepreneurs. I promise you, you will come away with so much more that you've learned from the movies and from the documentaries that were presented. So what we've been doing, we've been focused on the mindset of a billionaire, 10 lessons that we should learn, that entrepreneurs and leaders should learn from Tyler Perry. Number 10. This is lesson number 10 is legacy. What is your legacy? What do you want your legacy to be once you have left here? Are you working on your legacy right now? Are you in legacy mode? You should be building your legacy, no matter the age. I know, even if you're in your 20s, you should be thinking of your legacy as early as then. One of the things that I marveled about Kobe Bryant was his maturity, even in high school. One of the things that I marveled at LeBron James was the maturity that he had, even at such a young age. They were 2 examples of them thinking about not just them in the moment in that day. They were thinking 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the road, and the legacy that they were building all through their careers. And you got to be clear about your legacy. Sit down and think about that over the weekend. What do you want? That's your homework assignment. What do you want your legacy to be? What do you want people to say about you when you're gone? What do you want your children to say about you when you're gone? Here's what happens with legacy. Understand that Tyler Perry's impact extends far beyond today. His legacy is going to outlive him. The studio, Tyler Perry studio, that's down in Atlanta that he built, that's part of his legacy. His child that he has, his son that he has, that's part of his legacy. What he has poured into the other people around him, that's his legacy. And I got this quote the other day, and Oprah Winfrey said this because I was watching one of the reels. She was just recently on the Sherry Shepherd show, but she was saying she was having a conversation with Dr. Maya Angelou, and they were talking about legacy, and she said, Dr. Angelou said to her, "Your legacy is not what the one thing that you're known for, that you do. Your legacy is the number of people that you touch." I was like, wow. So how many people, as an entrepreneur, as a leader, are you touching daily? When you look at Tyler Perry and the number of people that he has touched throughout his career, and that he has been the starter of so many people's career. Think of the legacy, that legacy aspect of it. Then think about how many more people that he has touched because of his plays, because of his movies, because of his giving, spirit. He's a philanthropist. Stuff that he's done that nobody even knows about. That he's not one to go and brag about it. That's his legacy. So what's your legacy? What do you want your legacy to be? And here's the second part of that. Not only what do you want your legacy to be, what are you doing to bring that legacy to fruition? That's what you've got to do. You don't just build for today. You're not just building for today. You're creating for tomorrow. You want to leave a legacy that impacts, that inspires, and shapes the future. Tyler Perry has shaped the future because of what he's built as a billionaire. And that doesn't happen if he doesn't do these other things that we've talked about from last week to this week. All of it. You don't get to the legacy part of it if he doesn't know his why. He doesn't get to the legacy part if he doesn't focus and have a work ethic. He doesn't get to the legacy part if he's not an overcomer. He doesn't get to the legacy part if he isn't persistent. He doesn't get to the legacy part if he doesn't break all the rules. He doesn't get to the legacy part if he does not understand and speaks the language of his target market. He doesn't get to the legacy part if he does not build a network, if he doesn't have a business ecosystem. He doesn't get to the legacy part if he doesn't own his intellectual property. If he doesn't own and have the vision to build a studio on a former fort, on a former army base. 230, I think 30 or 33 acres he has. Because he had the vision to own it. And he doesn't have a legacy if he doesn't take the risk. Are you willing to take a risk for your legacy? Are you? Are you willing? What are you willing to risk for your legacy? For your future? Are you willing to shape your future, or are you willing to let someone else shape your future? What's it going to be? It's either this or that. Back in the day, Black Sheep said that. I know y'all know nothing about that. They said you can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. Your legacy is about this or that. You choosing what it is that you want to do with your legacy. What are people going to say about you when you're not here, when you're no longer here? Is it going to be something that touches people far and beyond you in your life? Or is it something that just be like, yeah, okay, yeah, I know. That's it. What legacy are you building? That's where I want you to be today. I know it's in the afternoon. It's late in the afternoon. But what legacy? It's Friday, y'all. It's about finishing strong. And I want you to prepare to finish your life strong. No matter what age you're in, begin to understand that I've got to finish this life that I finish strong. And the way that I finish strong is about building a legacy. The Rockefellers are who they are because great-great-granddad Rockefeller decided to build not only his legacy, but the family legacy. For those that aren't familiar with the family legacy of the Rockefellers, great-great-granddad Rockefeller said, not only am I going to take out a life insurance policy on my children, I'm going to take one out on my children's children. And every generation after that is going to do the same thing. So we're building out 2 years. That studio that Tyler Perry built down in Georgia. That's legacy building. That legacy that he built with that will be passed down to his child. He will then one day inherit that. And not just the studio. He's not going to just, but he'll inherit the mindset of Tyler Perry, the billionaire mindset that Tyler Perry had, the work ethic, the learning your why, the owning it, the building the network. That's the legacy that Tyler Perry built. Totally opposite of what he grew up in. Totally opposite. So as you think about your legacy, even if you did not have a healthy, strong beginning, it doesn't have to end like that. It doesn't have to end that way. You've heard the old saying, it's not about where you start, it's where you finish. And we're about finishing strong here in the brand new suite. It's the brand new suite. It's the B suite. Our mindset is that of building legacy. You got some homework to do. You got some homework to do. Because the building a legacy is not an easy thing. Brother Bernard, what's up, brother? How are you, sir? I hope you're doing well. But building a legacy, it takes time. It takes a plan. And it takes effort. It takes all of these things that I just talked about, that we've been discussing last week and this week. It all leads up to legacy. It all leads to there. You're creating for tomorrow. What are you creating for tomorrow? Yes, Kihancha is in the house, sir. Thank you very much. Yes. My family in Kihancha. Yes, sir. Thank you for tuning in, brother. But understand this with Tyler Perry's Maxine's baby. Here's the thing. You know, with Tyler Perry, we found not just a success story, which it is, and which he built, you know, but it gave us the black print. I say black print for achieving greatness. He achieved his greatness because of those things that I just gave you. And as we reflect on the 10 lessons that I gave you, you know, I hope that they assist you and that they serve as a guide on your own way and your journey to success. Because you're on a journey, y'all. Every entrepreneur, every leader that watches this, whether watching it live, watching the replay, you're on a journey. You're on a journey to success. You're on a journey to greatness. And in order to be able to get there, hopefully these lessons that I talked about through Tyler Perry's documentary, you know, gives you the ability to be able to understand your resilience that you have and leaving a lasting legacy for those that will come after you. And it doesn't even have to be your family. You're just leaving this world, this place better for the next generation. That's what legacy is. It is every generation's responsibility to leave this world, this place better for the next generation. That's our responsibility. We got it. And so we have to be mindful and careful of how we go about building and making it better for the next generation. We've got to intentionally do that. We've got to want to do that. Build your legacy. Build your legacy. Create for tomorrow. I want you to sit down, get some pen and paper, or sit at your computer, type it in, and give it that title, Building My Legacy. And I want you to list the things that you want your legacy to be comprised of. And I want you to work on it. And I want you to put it somewhere where you can see it every single day, because I want you every single day working towards your legacy. I want you working towards your legacy. That's what we're doing. All of the focus, all of the work ethic, all of the understanding and speaking the language, owning it, building your network, all of that is so that you, when it's time for you to close your eyes, and people will speak of you, and they'll talk about the impact that you've had on their lives, they can say, yeah, this person was a legacy builder. This is what they left inside of me. And it ain't even got to do with material things. It's not about what you can leave to people. It's what you leave in people. I promise you, it's about leaving what's in people. What are you leaving inside of people? Touching them in such a way that they're better after they have an encounter with you than before they had an encounter with you. I'm going to leave y'all with that. Have fun this weekend. Do something fun. Go see a family member that you haven't seen in a while. Call them up. Chit-chat with them on the phone. It's the holiday season. Want you to go and do something fun this weekend. Have fun. Enjoy it. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. We'll talk to y'all soon. Have a great weekend. Peace.